Reitu the Suparu. Samurai Shodown. This game has some pretty impressive supers. I think we're gonna stick specifically to the supers. Because if we pay attention to these, they are very cool. Maybe we should just do them both. Let's do them both. Satisfying. Okay, I'll start off with that one. Damn, that ripped him asunder. Let's do both of them. I think that one's good, but it's like a nice primer. It's like a 5. 5 out of 10. But then the super. Jesus, he's up there for a hell of a long time. That one's a bit better, but not by a lot. I'm gonna say that one's about a 6. About a 6 out of 10. Okay, Nakaruru. Whack 'em! Ah, that one's actually, I think that one's a 6 out of 10. That's actually like a compilation super from the previous games. But what about her big one? Oh, it doesn't do anything extra. It is cool looking though. I give hers like an 8 out of 10. I like the fact that you get the stab in the end and everything like that. I think hers is pretty good. And I don't think we need to do this one, chat. Hold on a second. These are all pretty much the same. Because I know a lot of people will be asking. Those are pretty much the same for everybody. And they're cool. They're like, everyone's is like a 7 out of 10 generally. Here we go. Yashimaru. Utility super, but kinda lame. That was actually a cross-up. Kinda lame. 2. 2 out of 10. But what about the big'em? Here comes the biggie. I like how he talks a bunch of shit to you after he stabbed you. I'll still give that one about a 6 out of 10. It's all right. All right, regular super on Galford. Pretty weak. It's like Haohmaru's, but with no impact. I'm gonna give that one, geez, maybe like a 3. But this one. Did it say this is our destiny? And the sword falls at his back? Man. An actual 10 out of 10. I think that is the highest standard. Yes, I understand. Yes, it is a 10 out of 10. Don't threaten me anymore, Poppy. Ukyo time. Not bad. It's like a 4, though. What about the big one? We want to tell him a story, Ukyo. Uh-oh, I'm gonna kill this guy because I'm gonna accidentally do it. Whack! He said, "You're dead, go to hell, suck my ass." In Japanese. I think that one's awesome. It's a 9 out of 10 though. Because the beginning isn't great, unlike the Poppy one. The beginning's not great. Poppy is great throughout the entire thing, and the ending is just cool. Where he talks shit to you. Alright, regular super on Kyo. Damn, that's kind of a cool regular super. I like it. I think it's like a 6 or a 7. We're having fun here. Wow, that one's kind of great. I'd give that one an 8 out of 10. Very theatric. Anyway, Jubei and Whack. It's big and flashy, but it's ultimately, Jesus. a 3. How about this? He leaves the Back to the Future flames. You didn't go 88 miles per hour. That gets an 8 out of 10 for the Back to the Future flames. It's okay. But the fact that he went back in time, best part. Tam Tam. Interesting. That's a 4 out of 10. Good to know. Oh god, this weird shit. Damn. I thought it was done, and then it wasn't done. 9 out of 10. I think that one's crazy and weird. Like it's really the totem is nuts, and then he's not even finished. 9 out of 10. Tam Tam's pretty awesome. You gotta understand. In Rate the Super, the points are made up and the score doesn't matter. Yeah, Rate the Super is essentially an early tier list, so if you're looking to see which characters are good, refer to a Rate the Super for all of your modern fighting games. Anyway, Hanzo number 1. Very classic. 4 out of 10, has a lot of impact. Now, the biggie. He gets an ultimate command grab. It's pretty great. I like all the sparking of the bombs in the end too. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's like an Azuna drop super, which is like necessary. He also has an Azuna drop on his regular moves, which is badass. But I think it's an 8 out of 10. It's really good. It's a fucking badass ninja super, but it's not perfect. All right, Genjuro numero uno. Cuts up all the artwork. That's actually one of the better supers in the game. I'd give that one like a 7 out of 10 in terms of a like regular super. Probably one of the better ones we've seen. It's very similar. Huh. And also, what's funny is that it's like now that we have perspective, that super is also really similar to the previous one. But I guess I also would have to give it an 8, but I feel like I saw the other super first, so I had a good impression of it, and then I saw this one after, and I think it's like a 7. I think it's too samey. So just because I saw the other one first, I'm giving that a higher score. Because the points are made up and the score doesn't matter. Making sure. Big boy time. Command grab, eh? That's actually a pretty dope command grab. I think the regular super is like a 7. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Uh-oh. Mega punch. What the hell? What in the hell? Nine out of 10 for how batshit crazy it is. He turns himself into like a 600-pound rocket and then sits on you? I might give that one also a 9 or a 10. In the perspective of this game, that might be a 9 or a 10. It's a great command grab. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. What a nutty super. I'm gonna stick with a I'm gonna say it's a 10. I'm gonna do it. My entire career is on the line. It's a 10 out of 10. Shiki time. Whoa. Cool. That's kind of a neat super. 7 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see the big one. Here comes the biggie. Whoa, chains? Sex chains? Wow. There's some cool shots in there. I give that one like a high 9. 9 out of 10. All right, Yoshitora. Damn! He goes about 3 more than I was expecting him to. I'm gonna give that one a 6. It's okay, but it is the same thing over and over. I'm gonna give it a 5. Going back down to a 5. Big 'em! Oops. Yeah, this son of a bitch is getting chopped up. He's getting the meat and the potatoes. You're not even done? Jesus, that is kind of a cool super. Pretty much uses every special move he has. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think that one's very good. Charlotte, though. What's your regular super, Charlotte? Oh my. That's a weird one. 3 out of 10. Tres. And Jubei. Yeah, Jubei's a samurai. Here we go. Oh my god, his belly. Oh god. So, on Earthquake, he blocks the screen and she stabs him in the dick? I just want to establish that. Nine out of 10 for stabbing him in the dick and he dies. Pretty good. Pretty good. On any other character, it might be a lower score, but that's not what we're rating right now. I don't know why the hell that wasn't hitting. Nah, it's kind of basic. I'll give it like a 4. It just looks like a couple of hits and a punch. But the Mega Super. Oh, there's a big pirate symbol in the background. I didn't even see that before. Where does the drill come from? Unexpected and nutty. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Unexpected and kinda crazy. Okay, Riseng. What? Is that a dinosaur? Found it. Okay, we're good. Is that a dinosaur? Okay, I'm gonna say it's an 8 out of 10 because I don't know what happened. We can't look at it again. It's one of those things like it was a UFO. You just saw it, and you had to rate that UFO. What was it? No. That's the point. Well, that's a 10 out of 10. That's very weird. This lady's in control of all these magical creatures, and she is just terrified of them. I think that's funny. I think that's very funny. She didn't mean to murder you with her crazy ancient dinosaur. One more time on that. Okay. Yeah, I still stand by it. That's an absolute DS out of DS. And the characters that had the best supers in Samurai Shodown, which is now composing the tier list of characters in Samurai Shodown. Galford, absolutely. Tam Tam's was really damn good. Earthquake's was incredible. Shiki's was also super good. And Ruiseng's was unexpected and crazy. I also really like Darley's. Oh, and Ukyo. Ukyo had a great one too. So in terms of big cinematic supers, like ultra combo supers, not bad. Characters had some pretty awesome ones in this game.